The last ring of the school bell. The last ring of the school bell. Mavra and Fatima were best friends who loved exploring and sharing adventures with their clever white cat, Bela. One chilly autumn afternoon, they sat by the window, staring at the old school building at the end of their street. Mavra said, "Fatima, have you ever wondered why no one goes inside that old school? It looks kind of spooky, don't you think?" Fatima said, "I heard that at night, the school bell rings by itself. People say the place is haunted." Bela flicked her tail and stared toward the school, as if she understood everything they were saying. Mavra excited, "Let's go find out. Maybe there's a secret waiting for us inside." Fatima little scared, "Or maybe we shouldn't, but okay, I'm coming." They decided to visit Grandma, hoping she could tell them stories about the old school. At Grandma's cozy kitchen, the two girls asked about the school. Grandma said the school closed many years ago, after a mysterious event. They say the last teacher stayed behind, waiting for someone to ring the old bell again. She never got to say goodbye to her students. Fatima asked, "Really? She's still there?" Grandma replied, "Well, it's just a story, but sometimes stories have more truth than we think." That night, Mavra, Fatima, and Bela quietly left their homes. The sky was dark, and a soft wind rustled the trees as they made their way to the old school. At the back of the building, they found a broken wooden door. It creaked open, revealing a narrow staircase descending into darkness. Mavra whispering, "Let's see what's down there." Fatima said, "It's cold, and it smells like dust." Mavra switched on her small torch. Light flickered over damp stone walls covered with cracked paint and cobwebs. Strange shadows flickered and seemed to move with the light. Suddenly, the temperature dropped. A cold breeze whispered through the cracks in the walls. Bela hissed softly, her fur standing on end. From the darkness, a pale figure appeared. An old woman in a faded grey dress, her silver hair pulled back into a neat bun. Her eyes glowed faintly blue in the torchlight. "Welcome, children. I have waited a very long time." Fatima shaking. "Are you the teacher?" "I am Miss Gray, the last teacher of this school. My lessons were never finished, and I cannot leave." All around them, soft whispers began to fill the air. Ghostly voices of children counting and reading, their laughter echoing faintly. Miss Gray said they are the children who once filled these halls with joy. Miss Gray pointed to a thick rope hanging from the ceiling. The old bell must ring one last time. But beware, ringing it will awaken the past. Fatima swallowed hard but nodded. Mavra reached up and pulled the rope. The bell tolled loudly. Suddenly the ghostly voices grew louder. Shadows danced around them, forming the shapes of children playing and smiling, though their faces were tinged with sadness. Miss Gray's eyes softened. Thank you, brave children, you have freed us all.
You're welcome.
Now, I can finally rest. Her form began to shimmer, slowly fading like morning mist. Miss Gray whispering, remember us, and the joy we shared here. The cold air warmed, and Bela purred, brushing against their legs. And Fatima smiled, knowing they had helped set a story free. And then, the girls returned home quietly, their hearts a little braver, and their minds full of wonder. But the mystery of the school would stay with them forever. The next morning, Grandma was surprised. Grandma said, the school bell rang last night. After so many years. Mavra and Fatima looked at each other and smiled. Some stories never truly end. They only wait for someone brave enough to hear them. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more magical and mysterious tales. Thanks for watching, and remember, some bells should never ring again.